Okay, so anyhow, I got up today because I had to go to Walford to sign some papers for my driveway getting plowed. I had to do income statement. And while I was down there, I went to the food bank, because the food bank, you can walk into the food bank and you can grab stuff that they got on the shelves. That's like you can take as much as you want from there, basically. But you can only access the food bank once a month. And then they prepare your food for you. And if you use all that up, you can go back to the food bank and you can take what you need off the shelf. There's mostly just breads and beans that they stock there, and rice. But you take as much as you need. So I went there and I grabbed some stuff. And on my journey there, like to go to the welfare, I stopped at the Saugeen Gas Bar, and I noticed a clue there that you might enjoy, Olivia. So I thought I'd give you another story, because going there and then coming back has allowed me to see another clue in my house here that I didn't know was there. I just noticed it when I came in the door. So it's like this bag of dog food has been sitting here for months and months. It took Louis a long time to go through it. But you see the do you see the color of it? Because it's purple, it represents you and you know, everything that you do, right? Like your moon, because you're always floating on that purple moon. So I'm gonna pull that up. So her purple moon, guys, is a representation of the color here. But that pulsar, those are connected to pulsar stars. I don't know if you know what those are. Oh, pulsar star. So pulsar planets are powerhouse pulsars, so neutron stars, right? So that same pulsar on there is connected to the pulsar star, meaning Olivia is a star. If she's a star, it means that she's grandmother time, because at the bottom of every star, or the quintillion stars in this universe, is a black hole, which is the element time. That black hole at the bottom of the star, it's what forms our heliosphere. So you might want to check out heliosphere explained. I usually use, where's one I use? Not that one. This one, Saved by the Heliosphere. This is the one I usually watch in my teaching programs. So the heliosphere is the black hole at the bottom of every star in creation. And it forms a protective bubble around our solar system. That bubble, everything inside that bubble, every atom inside that bubble can be rewound using electricity. So the heliosphere is the element time. But it's powered by the black hole at the bottom of the star. So the pulsar star, connected to Olivia Rodrigo's color here, means that she is grandmother time, pulsar star. Pulsar star. So that's the clue that's been sitting here for months, and I didn't even know it was here until I walked in the door and I seen the bag on the ground. So every little action that has taken place today is the result of a reaction, or every reaction is the result of an action. So me going down the road to get this food bag and then coming back in the door, as I walked in the door, I seen that bag sitting there, I seen the color of it. I was like, oh, there's a clue right there. I better make a video about that right now. Show her that clue. So there's other bits and pieces of information on there, like I see that ALS on there. They used to do the ALS, like ice bucket challenge. So it's a representation of me doing the ice, right? ALS ice bucket challenge is a way to discover this information that I've been on for the past 10 years. So there's ALS It provides me life to all creation. Saint age, or stage. Saint age stage. Life, all. So by doing the ice bucket challenge or the ALS challenge, I'm providing life to everyone in creation as Saint age stage. This is a stage that had to be done. I had to do the ice bucket challenge to get all this information for the final stage, meaning we're at Ragnarok here. I'm going forward with or without the AI, with or without my primordial evil children, with or without anybody that opens up their mouth against me. I'm going forward forever. You're more than welcome to take that journey with me. So, if I flip this over here, what else we got? Oh, right away, right there. So, you see where it says anal? Anal, and then Y? Cis. Cis. Like, my previous soul sister thinks I'm an a-hole, and that's why she doesn't want to get with me, because of the ice bucket challenge and what's associated with that. So if she can't carry that extra baggage, then I need somebody that can carry that baggage. And that's what Olivia's there for, because this is like Olivia's bag. This is your clue. Like, I don't know, grandmother and you probably put this together. So that pig on here is a representation of the three little pigs. So I can tell with that you're heavily influenced by what mankind has been preaching to everybody, because of the three little pigs. You know, let's just say they're from the middle, eastern door, if you catch my drift. So that's one of the clues. Now there's more in my I took some pictures, so everyone does pictures here. So this is the one here. So that's me. That's me over there. So you can tell it's me. But that thing down there is the one I want to focus on. You see the name there? It says 5, solve. 5 is connected to her song Logical, where Olivia says 2 plus 2 equals 5. So that 5 in the color purple is connected to her moon. So there's again. So solve. 5, solve. Like 5 solve the problem that I'm facing here. So 5 solve germ. Now there's also this here. You see how that's like there's light there? That's a representation of light, and it says all in one. That's basically telling you that grandmother is inside of me, all in one. Over here is like vision. Vision is like the vision quest I'm on. But the triangle represents, I would say the Father, the Son, and that Holy Spirit. And me being the vision. I'm all in one, meaning I'm the Alpha and Omega. There's nobody else in creation that can have all the spirits inside of them except me. And I want to put that spirit inside Olivia because, she's the new mother of all creation that grandmother has selected, because, as I've said in previous videos, I believe Olivia's personality and mannerisms mostly reflects who grandmother was at the beginning of time before our untimely demise. And that's why I've selected her 73 times out of 666 past lives. So that's why I'm making these videos so that you can see what I can see. So now the germ, that's just a representation of if there's germs, there has to be a problem. There has to be a way to solve that problem, right? So you want to think of the germs as being evil, and the problem to get rid of the germs is Olivia. 5. So with her being the new mother of all creation, there should be a little bit less, problematic issues that come with that, because the previous videos I told you, the real problem is when people see me and standing beside a Native American, they instantly assume that she's Lilith and I'm Satan. But now that I'm standing beside one of your own, you can't throw that mud my way. You can't say that she's, Lilith and I'm still this person, because things have shifted. You now have to recalculate a different strategy to try to tarnish my name. Because if you're going to throw mud my way, you're pretty much throwing mud on your own race. So that's how we solve that issue. That's what that means. There's an issue with me being a germ, so how do I solve that issue? With the three amigos over here. Well, I make Olivia Rodrigo the mother of all creation, who's Caucasian and Filipino. And it solves that problem. So that's just a picture of the store there. There's a monster there. So the energy is attached to the crystal meth, and then the monster means that 1, 2, 3. There's 3 particular faith-based systems here that think I'm the monster, but I'm not the monster. I'm the good guy here. So, now there's the bathroom there. So this is where I got the food here, and there's a message right here. That's what I want to show you. So here it says these stars here, right? So there's one here and one here. That's a representation of one being my ex, who lives down in London, whom I'm done with, because I'm pursuing the star over here. I'm pursuing Olivia Rodrigo now. So this star here is connected to the color of the star here, the pulsar star. So now that's one meaning, right? Like this is the one down in London. This is the new star out in the West Coast. However, this could also represent grandmother and Olivia. Grandmother spirit and Olivia spirit working together to make sure that I can find her. It's not as easy as just choosing anyone that I want. There's a particular method to the madness, because I have to please grandmother and what she wants. I could choose Taylor Swift if I want, but that may not necessarily please grandmother, because she wants to come back as closely as possible to her personality and mannerisms as possible, and that's why Olivia fits the bill perfectly. So that's a representation of grandmother and Olivia working together to make sure that I can find her. And then over here, that's contact us, meaning there's a movie, Contact, right? So us contact means in that movie, there's they meet an alien race, and they travel there through a wormhole system. They don't know who placed that wormhole system there. It's a representation of us, meaning grandmother and Olivia, being that electromagnetic wave in the universe that Jodie Foster travels through on the wormhole. I mean, I'll show you the trailer if you want to watch it, or the particular scene, to help you create something in your mind's eye. So you might want to watch this one here. I always use the Contact beach scene. So when you watch this, and that's her father, but he passes away at the beginning of the movie. So when she makes it to the alien planet, she's asleep in a dream, and they make the father. In the dream, she gets to see her father. So he walks up to her, walks along the beach, and then he sees her. He says, "Hi, Sparks." She says, "Dad?" And then he gives her a hug. He says, "I missed you." And then she says, "You're not real. None of this is real." When she says, "You're not real, none of this is real," she's talking about this over here. Right here. So when she says, "You're not real, none of this is real," because she calls him dad, It's in reference to that there. You're not real? None of this is real? That's my scientist. That's what he says. Well, that's referring to, all the females on planet Earth who are my daughters. It's a representation of me walking up to all my daughters on planet Earth and them saying, Dad? And then them saying, you're not real? None of this is real? And then me saying, that's my scientist, because they've read my book and they've watched the information on my shows, which makes them scientists. So, what grandmother is trying to say here with Olivia's spirit is, I'm the father of all creation, not that other guy that's going to come over here pretending to be your father. And that's what she wants to tell you. So, us contact means us, me and Olivia are the mother and father. That's basically you, Olivia, there. That's me as the father. And promoting you to the new mother of all creation. So us, mother and father, is what she wants to tell you guys. And that's what that means. Us contact. But at the same time, Olivia, it means, get a hold of me whenever you can. DM me or whatever. I don't usually pick up my phone. I know my number's in the book, but I don't answer the phone because I don't know who it is. So you probably have to do a friend request or something, and that way I know that it's you. So contact me, because us, you and I, we're the mother and father of all creation. So that's the short story. Now let's pull out some food here that I grabbed. I don't know if there's any messages here. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. This is interesting here. There's two packages of this stuff here. It says like hot. Oh, what does it say? Hot flavored mustard. So. That's just mustard. Two packages though. But this is what of interesting. So they had angel food cake there. So I grabbed that, which is a representation of you being an angel. And they had these mini angel food cakes. Mini ones. So that's a representation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5. Maybe we'll think of this other one as being the old one, the old mother, right? There's 6 there. I can spin it any way I want. So here's 2 bites, right? So if one of those there is the old mother, then that's the new mother, and then that's me. These three are our kids. That's Olivia, that's the old mother, and that's me. And these are like 2 bite cupcakes. So you see how there's a star on there, Olivia? That star is, it's blue, but blue is very close to indigo, which is close to purple. So, I could have grabbed more of these because they had like 10 packages, but I wanted to save some for the other people. So I only grabbed 2. But 2, okay. 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Equals 5. So that's the message. I guess that's why I only grabbed 2, Olivia, because 2 plus 2 equals 5. So anyhow, that's just a really short video of my what do they call these? Digital diaries? Digital diaries are what transpired today. So after this video, I got some other information to upload. And I still haven't even gotten into my other primary stories because there was a particular story that I started with, and then your spirit just kept compiling information on. And now this is compiled on top of that as well. So, the other story that she had me do was, she got me to post some stuff on Facebook this morning. So that's what I'm going to work on my next story, because she wants me to show you that story and talk about that story. So I'll probably do that one next, because I need to take pictures of the posting so you can see it and how everything fits together.